Hello. I am going to try something today that I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, live now. Hiya, I'm going to try something today, play you a bit of noise off my phone, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I haven't known if a single thing is going to work that I've done since I walked out my house in October 19. So I have been listening to a podcast that the beautiful Zoe Cohen recommended to me. Kate Raworth's on it, and if you've never listened to her before, she's just an incredibly creative, caring thinker who hasn't fallen foul to what I think of as the people who've addled their brains with economic algebra and stopped considering reality. So she's on with Rory, can't remember his second name, and I think it's Alistair Campbell. And it's 24 minutes in. The link is in the thing to the full podcast. Please make some time to have a listen. But this is the bit that just makes me...
I'd love to sit down with you and try and work out a political strategy to how you might get this getting more traction, but along the way I see an awful lot of people in the advanced democracies losing their seats and losing their power, and that in the end becomes like the climate change debate has moved in phenomenally far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you just get it? Oh, sorry, my computer's playing up. I mean, it's just so frustrating making, isn't it? He was totally accepting that the way we do business at the moment, we'd require 3.5 planets, right? What we're doing is harming our children. It's not logical, and a lot of it is just really cruel and greedy. And these people hear that, and they accept it, and you heard him, right? But it'll cost people their seats and their power. Because we don't just need donut economics, and Kate, I'm not going to explain that, Kate explains that better than anybody ever could. We need donut democracy, right? We need to move these donuts out of the way. Our MPs should be facilitators. There are tools for deliberative democracy out there. What we need is not people who want to win popularity contests, not people who think of what do they need to tell us so that they can get into the seats. I want to be led by people, by us, ordinary people, being given the time and the information to sit in people's assemblies, citizens' assemblies, assess what is going on and apply it locally in our own communities. It just frustrates me so much that kind of thinking. You know, he was a spin doctor, wasn't he? One of the people with, I think, he was part of Tony Blair's campaign, where they started all this advertising, and just so focused on getting into power, they've got no freaking idea what the duty they're sworn to do actually involves. We need an army of mums to just shake some freaking common sense back into them, because, they're fearful thinking of what they will have to give up, the people who are taking a far bigger share of things and know it. That's holding us all back, because we live in a world that allows money to control everything we hear. The media, the MPs, they're just silly, greedy little boys, and we need to stand up to them. And come together and talk. It's that simple and that complicated. I had been hoping to be in London today. There was a couple of different groups joining together, 3 people, several people in prison, but the 3 they were talking about today was Morgan and Marcus, who got 3 years in prison for climbing a bridge, and Julian Assange. And it's just, it's horrible, isn't it? I face my next big trial at the end of October, and I know going to prison in England is easier than probably anywhere else in the world, but I'm not looking forward to it, and nothing would make me consider that a logical, sensible thing to risk, apart from my children being so badly threatened by greedy, scared, uncreative people who just want to hold on to their power at any cost. It makes me sick.